Well, but it's a memento of my former career, see? Yeah, I was a cop for 30 years, and I didn't really like a lot of mohawks and tattoos and things, you know what I mean? So now I can do it. Probably not a lot of cops here.
Concentration camps waiting for you. It's happening now. You are never gonna profit from that. Don't wanna learn under the new world order. You are never gonna profit from that.
Punk is about freedom. Punk is about power to have the freedom and about always having your own personal opinion instead of following the sheep.
I started with the Sex Pistols, God Save the Queen.
Angelic Upstarts, GBH, Peter and the Test Tube Babies several times.
I mean, I'm kind of a fraud, right? You think I've been doing this for 40 years. I did when I was teens and early 20s, and then I went and had a career and forgot about it. And then I retired, and now I can do it again.
I've played the 100 Club since my first time was 1977. My first punk gig that I saw here was 1976 with the 100 Club Punk Festival. So, I've even got my picture up on the wall behind him. So, from 1977. So, I'm pleased it's still here because, all you get is corporate venues now, and this has got really, you can feel the history in here, and I'm so glad they've preserved it, how it's always been with the big 100 and behind the stage and everything. I think it's just great. I think everyone who comes here feels the same. You walk down in the venue and it's a 100 Club. We're still here. We're still in a nice environment. Doesn't feel corporate. Well, it's not corporate, and it's personal. Just leads to it. It's the right size. Everyone can see the stage, a close up, but it's big enough to get a decent crowd in to have a good atmosphere. So I think it's a lovely venue.
Clouds in the sky, watching everything you do. It's happening now. You are gonna get a profit from that. Don't wanna look under the new world order. You are gonna get a profit from that.
I've been coming here since 1985, 40 years now. And the first time I came here was to see English Dogs in 1985. And UK Subs in 1985 as well, so 40 years of seeing them here. I get excited. It's just like, because I've been coming here like most of my life, just going down those stairs, just like, I don't know, I'll get that same buzz as like the first time, like being 15 at the time, going down those stairs all excited, seeing a punk gig, and still doing it, and still thinking like I'm an old man now, and still thinking, yeah, I still feel that way. It's amazing. It's the best venue in the world.
I saw Discharge here in '83, and also Subhumans in the same year here with my mate from school, Darren, me and Darren gang, we were in the punk at the time. So yeah, brilliant time.
I've seen the UK Subs here. I've seen 999 here. I didn't get in to see the Pistols, sadly. back in the day. I've seen all sorts of bands here, all sorts. To be honest with you, I'm 61. I can't remember all the bands I've seen here because I'm old and I'm fucked basically. But there we go.
Yeah, we love these punk gigs in January.
You do a bargain. You do a bargain. You like buy a week's ticket for about £100. You know, you see like 8 nights for £100. Like that's one night at the O2 Arena, isn't it?
And you don't get this view at the end.
What I find most ironic is the fact that they're an anti-war band, and they are anti-war, anti-violence and everything. Yet their music is inherently quite violent, which I've actually discussed with them before, and they said, "Yeah, you're absolutely right." But it's just the way they are. They couldn't, they did try back in '83. They did the Great New World album, which was like a heavy metal album, if you like. It's more heavy metal, and the fans hated it. I actually quite like that, but the hardcore Discharge fans at the time were like, nope, not having any of that. They've been going since 1977, so they're a good band. We love them. I love them. We all love them.
Disabled and out. It's happening now. New world order gonna profit from death. Don't wanna live under the new world order. New world order gonna profit from death.
Ferocious Dog. Why wouldn't you come out on a Sunday night to see Ferocious Dog?
Oh yeah, I've seen Ferocious Dog about 14, 15 times, I should think.
I have seen Ferocious Dog before. I've lost count of how many times.
Hello, my name's Paul, and tonight will be the 198th time I've seen Ferocious Dog. I bumped into him by mistake at Beer Festival in Chesterfield. I liked the music. I carried on going to see them. I get to know people, and then here we are, 12 years later. We out with friends. We're having a night out in London, and we're here to see Ferocious Dog again.
Us old people still remember what we grew up with, and we need much more of that, because the voice of music, due to the shit that everybody has been forced with, like Simon Cowell and all that shit, this stuff needs to be more and more promoted, and we need to see so much more of it.
I mean, my heart is really in old style punk. My first band I saw was The Ruts with Malcolm Owen, and at the end of the day, people need to just come out and see music. If you like music, just come out and watch it. Just come out and watch it. And whether it's folk punk or punk folk or punk or folk or whatever, just get out. Just get out. Get out Sunday night. Get out and come out.
Going to see Subhumans! They're my favourite band. They were the first ones I found. They were the ones that got me into it. Anti-wearing bands, just everything. And I was like, I like this. Subhumans last year, 2nd of February, was my first ever gig. So this is like the anniversary of my first ever gig, so that's why I'm there.
Yeah, it's not the same now because there's not many people do their own clothes. They all buy them. It was not about that in the beginning. It was the DIY ethics that kept them going.
We're the 99% our lives are not for you to spend. We're the 99% and we resent this exploitation. It's what you got, not what you gain, that makes the situation change. Strength in numbers, open eyes, we left the 1% behind. There's more to life than war and greed. Imagine what the world could be without financial slavery. 99% agree. We're the 99%. Our lives are not for you to spend. We're the 99%, and we resent this exploitation.
When I saw GBH here, it was the most frightening gig I've ever been to in my life. They brought their own PA with them, I think, and as soon as you walked in that door, it was like being hit in the face with a spade. So yeah, when I first come here, I was 15 and saw the Angelic Upstarts, and it was only the second gig I ever went to, and it was great. I came here with my mate John, and you know, we were just from school, and it was just, yeah, what a night. It was amazing. And I used to come here about once a month and got chatting with the guys at the door, and they used to do the cloakroom. So I joined them working the cloakroom on Saturdays. Fast forward about 3 months, and I decided to take a sickie. I didn't know who was playing that night, and it was that night. When I came in next Saturday, they were like, "Where were you last week? Look at all these photos of the Rolling fucking Stones playing here." And,
First one was in 1978 UK Subs, Manchester Polytechnic, an afternoon show for the youngsters. Yeah, sleeping in train station toilets because he couldn't get home. He missed the last train, so he sleep on toilets. Before there weren't as many security guards about, things like that.
The 100 Club is legendary. I've been to many shows here.
The 100 Club, it's our second home. So I've come to see the UK Subs tonight, supported by fantastic guitar gangsters. And music lifts your spirits, whether it's punk like I love and this gentleman loves, or other people having their genre. Music is wonderful, keeps you going. Subs, first band I ever saw when I was 13, and ever since, I don't know how many times I've seen the Subs. They did 5 nights in a row here last year. I went to all 5 nights. I don't know how many drummers they've got through. They now seem to be going through guitarists. We've got the new guitarist from Criminal Minds playing tonight. That should be fantastic. Looking forward to that. As I was walking up here, I was actually thinking about the 100 Club and thinking it's one of my happy places. It really is. And I get down here and I've got my punk family here. We may be like completely disjointed and chaotic, but we support each other, we love each other. We're here for the bands. They were the band that never stopped touring. When they did the 5 nights in a row, they said that was the end of their touring. Rock on, Charlie. I went to his 80th birthday gig at the Empire. Yeah, that was a sterling gig, really good. I hope he goes for another 10 years. I really do.
When I heard The Clash, White Riot, and when I heard the Clash album, the first album, I realised that there was more to life than just being an angry teenager. It was about pushing through that valve and not fucking the system, but trying to turn the system around and make the system be part of what I wanted. So instead of pissing inside the team, being inside pissing out, changing the system from within, and that's what punk was for me. It might seem a little bit hopeless utopian, and that's what I am, but it saved me from going insane. Listening to Anarchy in the UK opened up, I don't know, it just opened me up. It made me realise what life was about. I've not changed since I was a kid, and I've grown into my as I said, I'm a Mohican. I got rid of that because obviously you get older, your hair goes a bit thinner. The anger's still there, but I'm more articulate now, thanks to punk. Punk showed me how to be articulate. It told me, I fuck reading newspapers, fuck listening to the news. Listen to what this guy's saying. Joe Strummer told me, this is what's going on, career opportunities. Listen, fuck what the papers say, fuck what the BBC says. Listen, and these guys who sit on these stages up here told me what it was about. Fuck what's going on, listen to these are the real deal.
Without them, we wouldn't be here. Without us, they wouldn't be here. It's a win-win. I've been coming here since the late 70s. I know I don't look that old, but my old man used to come here in the 50s when it was a naughty trad jazz sort of place where nice ladies didn't go. But I'm a nice lady and I come here and it's brilliant.
I still listen to Crass and I go, shit man, this is relevant. This is going to be my yesterday.
But actually probably my highlight is In the Moment. It's tonight. Next week will be that night and the week after will be that night. Because I always look forward, never look back.